Hello and welcome to the Black Rose Garden. Over the past few days, I've been trying to improve my Mana Storm build on stream. The original build video is linked in the description below. I've managed to increase the damage by quite a lot, which I'll show you in a video very soon, but the build is still pretty squishy. So yesterday I wanted to try and fix this by abusing some really strong defensive mechanics. One of the only ones that I could actually manage to fit into my build is Bloodnotch plus Immutable Force. Now, if you don't know about this combination of jewels, then you must be living under a rock. Moving on. These two jewels were actually nerfed this patch with the removal of the Energy Shield Mastery, which lets you get stunned super easily. Now you have to do some really jank shit like equip Valerium in order to get the same effect. I then tested this setup in Simulacrum, which is not really profitable, but I like to use it as a testing grounds for both dankiness and damage. And the result was a lot worse than I expected, as you can see on screen. While I was able to survive in the middle of a million mobs for quite a lot longer, I literally could not do any damage at all because I was constantly being stunned before I could ever use a skill. What's even funnier is that this can happen with relatively few mobs as well. Now, I know there's a setup that allows you to sustain infinite damage as long as you don't get one shot using the 2 jewels plus Petrified Blood and Recouped. My build couldn't fit in all that, but even if it could, I would still never be able to do any damage, so it wouldn't really change anything. Basically, this setup sucks against high density mobs, even really weak ones. This setup doesn't help at all against one-shots, such as for bossing. So along with the nerfs this patch, I feel like Bloodnotch plus Immutable Force is really useless for most builds. Unless, of course, you're playing a build that literally requires 0 attack or cast time, like Righteous Fire. I can see now why people really like the skill so much.